friends, it is Danni. Welcome back to another pre-film video. Today I am going to be reviewing Dear Martin by Nick Stone. I got this book through Books for Trade. I traded one of my other ARCs. What did I trade? I think I traded a Taxonomy of Love for this, and it was well worth it. Let me tell you what it's about. I'm going to read the inside cover because it's got a really good synopsis, and then I will talk about it. Justice McAllister is at the top of his class and set for an Ivy League, but none of that matters to the police officer who just put him in handcuffs. And despite leaving his rough neighborhood behind, he can't escape the scorn of his former peers or the ridicule of his new classmates. Justice looks to the teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for answers, but do they hold up anymore? He starts a journal to Dr. King to find out. Then comes the day Justice goes driving with his best friend, Manny, windows rolled down, music turned up, way up, sparking the fury of a white off-duty cop beside them. Words fly, shots are fired. Justice and Manny are caught in the crosshairs. In the media fallout, it's Justice who is under attack. Riveting and utterly revealing, Nick Stone boldly tackles American race relations in this stunning debut. It sounds kind of stupid, but I had never read the full synopsis until now. I'm gonna get emotional. Oh my god. And so when I went into it, I didn't know what was going to happen part of the way through this book. I thought it was just the problem that Justice had been arrested in the beginning of the book by a police officer, and it was the fallout of that. I didn't realize that shots were fired by a white off-duty police officer. It was not okay. I was not okay. It's very much like The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, which is exactly why I loved it, because y'all know I loved Angie Thomas's. Loved to meet her, and she was 10 out of 10. I actually got to meet Nick Stone at BookCon. She was sitting with Adam Silvera. I said hi. I didn't get a picture or anything because they were leaving, but she was so nice. And when I got this book, I was surprised because I thought this was going to be a really hard trade to get, and it was actually really easy to trade for. And I'm really glad I did. All the characters are amazing except for a few of them, and the few have reasons for why they suck. And this book infuriated me in the best way. Like, it just made me angry to see what was happening in this book, and knowing that it's an actual thing that still happens to this day. Because I hadn't read the synopsis, I found it very unexpected. The whole shots fired, you know, I wasn't prepared. One thing I will say though is it switches between third point of view, I know you can see that, but it switches between third point of view, focusing on Justice, but when it talks about a conversation, it kind of bounces between like quotation marks and then almost like a chat log, which that was the one thing I didn't really like. And it also had like script style writing. It was meh. I didn't really care for it, but I still read it. And the one other thing I have to comment on really is the letters to Martin Luther King. He was using his letters to Martin more as a diary than trying to figure out Martin's like thought process or the way he lives, sort of thing. I like that it's very distinguishable between the normal text though and then the letters, because the font's different. It's obviously letter format. It's very clearly the letters to Martin, and I really enjoyed how it ended with some sort of closure. Like, not really. Things were not closed off. Like, they weren't given that closure, and they never really are, but the book itself and the characters themselves, they kind of got the closure that I needed, that they needed. You know, it was good. So I gave this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. The only reason that 0.5 is gone is because the formatting was a little meh for me. I really encourage you guys to pick up this book. If you enjoyed Thug, and you want something related to the Black Lives Matter movement, then you should go pick this one up because it is very similar and also equally amazing. And yes, thank you so much to Nick for writing this. Like, thank you for murdering my soul. It hurt, but like in the best way. That is it for this review, you guys. I don't know what my next video is going to be, but whatever it is, I'll see you guys in that one. Bye! Thank you for watching my video. Hope that you really enjoyed the show. Hit the subscribe button down below.